I don't know if
20
it's a good
cards?
thing or a bad thing. Oh, I'd like some cards, yeah.
We're
Hit me.
owl exterminators.
Oh, shit, we've not been doing our job.
Why, what?
Well, the hours have been going free while we've just been dealing with zombie
Oh,
apocalypses.
God. I know, we've let the country down.
Ooh! What? Oh, we have funded events now, don't we?
Yeah, I think we added them in,
Yes.
didn't we? Yeah, we've got 7 here, so
Okay.
they go on there.
So have we all decided who we are all playing?
Oh God, we've got our cards all set up. We
Yeah,
set
me
it
and
up
Ads
last
for the dream
time.
team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can just click setup and then see how bad this is going to get.
I think we need a deck first, don't we?
Okay, that's
okay.
actually very good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've cleaned up basically the whole map. We just need to worry about Tehran.
Yeah.
So I guess we all start at St. Petersburg, huh?
Yeah, and then we can then just immediately just like shuttle flight to North America and start searching. Hi,
Well,
Rainbow, even
actually-
at my mum and dad's house, you get on the desk.
Oh no, but I need an extra card of each color to cure it.
Okay, so cards are all good, cards are good. Let's set up the cards.
Not bad.
I have one quiet night.
Nice.
Well, we've got borrowed time, so we can at least do a little bit extra.
Any
That's good.
binoculars?
No.
No, Tom's got a grenade belt. You've got something on Johannesburg. Stem cells.
Yeah, grenade boats are quite literally useless now.
Oh,
yeah.
We've evolved past the need for grenades.
Cool. The only thing left to do is determine who goes first.
I'll just go and start
3.
moving all of us from the secret aisle
2.
onto St.
3,
Petersburg.
2. I'll
1.
pick 1. Oh, fine. I'll be 4.
Blast off!
It's a 4.
It's
I'm
always
really starting
whoever
to think this
doesn't
dice
call.
is rigged.
Yeah,
Hi,
it hears
Rainbow.
us.
That's not
Hello.
rigged.
Okay, well, you don't have any reds, so I guess you just need to go. The only thing left is
I
to
mean-
keep control of the cubes.
I know.
I have a red.
So,
That's
just
Great,
thinking,
Alan. Good for you.
thinking of
I
putting
mean,
it this
if he
way.
wants a red, he can take it from me.
Instead of starting in St. Petersburg, do we all want to start in Atlanta? Because then I can travel to basically St. Petersburg, Moscow, Tehran, and then cure Tehran. Or if we start in St. Petersburg, I can cure St. Petersburg and then Tehran as well.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with just St. Petersburg.
Yeah, because
Searching does not take that much time.
all we're going to do is just search. You're going to go around and do
Yeah.
all the cleanup and maintenance and stuff.
You need the actions more than the rest of us, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually, just going to take my red and go over and go up 3 squares. That's
Yeah. Hi, monkey.
And then I just thought I
Yeah.
heard some weird noises outside.
Oh.
No, that was me.
How are you outside when you're playing the
Hello.
game here?
He's
could
got
have
a
a laptop.
clone. Or a laptop, yeah.
All right, okay. So that's my actions. Then we draw. Oh my
Oh,
lord!
Oh
Tom.
boy.
Oh, Tom.
It's like you don't want us to win.
Oh, shut up! But at least it's out of the way early, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get one for a while.
Well, draw
So-
yellow from the bottom.
Yeah. That's,
Oh.
that's not a yellow. Beijing, that's on free, and
New
New
York.
York. Okay. That's not too bad. Whoop, I zoomed in accidentally.
But luckily the red is we can cure all of
Treatable.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll do that on my
So-
turn or something.
No.
It
I
might
was
be
fine too.
delayed slightly, but that's fine.
Do at least one of them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't matter where in the world I am. I just throw
Ah,
that too.
Okay, right then.
Speaking
So-
of,
Mm, Oh, and I should have taken your card first. Hang on, let me.
It
let
doesn't
me
actually
respin
matter.
that.
It
Okay,
doesn't-
hold
You
on.
can do it afterwards. It's fine. That's the power of the dream team.
Yeah. And I'm gonna zoom out first, and then I'm gonna search. So go there, go there. Thank you, and let's bring this up onto there.
Lovely.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So
Bitch.
Taipei could go.
Yeah,
Could, but I don't think because Manila's already vaccinated, so it won't affect much there.
yeah.
It might just need someone to.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go
Go
there on
over.
my turn.
Yeah. Right. I mean, unless you want a one quiet night, this.
I don't feel like doing it just yet because that's really early. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a risk.
Okay. Well, I've gone over black cards. So I just need to get the yellow cards on my person now, and we're good.
I just need to draw some yellow.
Cool. All right. So we got Riada or Riyadh and St. Petersburg. Okay, we're good.
Easy peasy for
Okay.
breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taipei needs cleaning.
You guys can just about see a rainbow ear on the webcam.
And that's
And
all
my
you
turn
need.
is done.
Nice.
Nice.
What's your cards?
Now, sadly, B, that there wasn't any yellows in that.
No,
It's
so I
good
guess
preparation for the future.
the other
Yeah.
two will need to do that.
Alright.
I've got borrowed time as well in case things do get hairy and we need
Yeah.
a little bit extra. So we're still good, as the SpongeBob saying goes. B, have you drawn the top two?
I have not.
You might want to draw the top two.
But yeah, it'd be helpful.
Right.
Tehran.
We don't want to, but we
Lagos.
must.
Lagos. Okay.
Alright,
good?
I have no good cards, so I guess I'll just.
mean,
You
move
can
to
you
Beijing,
can get rid of
cure
St.
Beijing, I guess.
Petersburg.
Yeah, I guess I'll do cure and then move to Beijing and cure. Or
Yeah.
treat, I suppose.
Yeah, cure blue for 1, Beijing for 2, cure Beijing
Oh,
for
God,
3,
lag.
and then you could.
Lag.
Wow, you really
Well-
just backpacked across Asia.
Yeah.
You could theoretically use your last one to move into Atlanta.
I never
Yeah,
get
it's
lag
all
when
the-
you get lag.
Hmm.
You can also move
It's all-
someone else.
It's all research
Yeah.
station, unless you want to move me one towards no, because that wouldn't really make sense.
Alan, do you want to be in Atlanta?
I mean, it's about as useful as me being anywhere else on the map.
Wait, that's not you, is it?
That's me.
Oh yeah.
I'm brown.
Or are you gonna go heal Osaka?
Heal.
I
Yeah,
wasn't particularly
Osaka's-
planning on it because there's only got one,
Osaka's
but I
not.
do if
yeah.
I feel like on my turn.
Alright, I'll put
Like
you
I'm not gonna be the one doing any of the searches. I'm just gonna be throwing cards.
At
Mhm.
me.
I'm like Gambit.
Alright, I'll draw.
Oh,
I've got the nuclear
yellows are what we
option.
need.
We got the nuke. We got the nuke.
Ah,
No,
Nice.
we said we were going to nuke at least one city. We've
we do
got to.
Nuku's one city, yes.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, James has the yellows we need to continue the circle, so it's going to likely just be a
yeah.
I mean, I've got a black and a yellow, so I can at least move it along a little bit further.
yeah. It would be good if you could.
I
I
like
mean,
having
James
this
can also
nuke.
do it if he wants to, though.
Alright, I'm gonna do the top two. No risk.
Bangkok, which is vaccinated. Cool.
I like having this nuclear option. It's like, what's your least favorite country? Italy or France?
Italy.
Hmm.
Nobody ever says France.
Right, so I'm going to go la 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 la.
That's a bit of a journey. My goodness.
I mean,
I'm gonna throw
it wouldn't
away
be an
a load of
adventure.
cards.
So I will then just remove the black, remove the yellow.
Nice. Now we're on that. So now we start getting kind of twos of things and
Oh, wait a minute. We
No, not just yet. We got the.
Is it really necessary to put the vaccines on?
not really, no.
It doesn't say it's a May.
But Alan, we're in December.
Hey.
Oh, black and red.
Okay, well, so far we don't need. We might
Like,
not need that red because I can just take thingy
hmm.
from B. So I'm just literally going to just
Right.
steal B's cards.
Mhm.
It's what I'm good for.
Absolutely everything.
I didn't even need to be in Atlanta.
I know. But
This feels like this is
sadly,
going to be a nice and easy, quick game.
I can't do anything
Why
else
did you
so
say
far
that?
until I get a yellow. So I'm gonna have to just, I don't know, do something. I don't
You
know what
could
I'm
go
gonna do.
cure
Just-
Riyadh.
Oh yeah, give me something. I need to go cure Riyadh.
I'll
I'm
just,
not
I'll
gonna do
just pick
anything.
cards and I'll just end my turn. I'll let B do curing. So what am I gonna get? Oh yay,
There's the
yellow!
yellow we need,
Perfect.
and the
Someone
two
could find
blues,
some
and the two
binoculars.
reds.
Nice.
Found an aerosol unit.
Mm,
Like we really need that.
these ain't binoculars.
Los
Yellow.
Angeles.
Manila.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Go on, then B.
I'm gonna go to Riyadh and get rid of its two.
This feels like a lovely victory lap.
It does.
It really is. We
it's
did
nice and
hard work last
gentle.
time,
Mm.
Yeah.
and because I don't really have much else to do, I guess I'll just go visit Bangkok.
It's lovely
not?
this time of year.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Jinx.
I got forecast and Mexico City.
Nice.
Oh, damn, it's just worthless C4.
No,
Right.
that's not worthless. We actually have military bases.
Flip your infects.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. No
So
Oh,
good.
that's a
worries.
new one. We finally made it to a new one.
Yay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Actually, I've had new ones before. I just wasn't paying
Three.
attention.
and then Kyo Osaka, both cubes. Oh, if I can select them.
Speaking of treat, I'm gonna go grab a treat from the freezer.
Ooh, what have you got?
Some kind of ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Some kind of
Oh,
ice
damn.
cream.
Ah.
It's going so well.
We
It's
got
all right,
14.
We're good. We're
Right.
good.
Increase.
I can tell the
Infect.
future.
Draw the bottom card.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got 14, and quite a few of those I think are already.
Yeah, yellows.
Yep.
That's good.
Quite a few are
And
already
then
eradicated, so it's
Intense
relatively
fire.
safe.
I mean, I can stop basically anything you don't want to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I got double blue and double black. I got double blue. I got double yellow and double black now. So
Nice.
That was
Okay.
not hard.
I must admit, I am a little bit nervous already.
Did you?
About what?
yeah, we
Oh.
got to find some
So-
binoculars to get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can at least get us up onto 9. It's just gonna try and getting more kind of blacks and yellows and stuff onto me, really. So
Yeah, and
pretty
then
much I'm taking B's cards anyway, but we need to try and get, keep an eye on things. And hopefully
and
get
then-
binoculars.
'cause if
Did
you
you
take
guys
us to
ever
9,
Play the brain training thing where you had to say the
Oh god, yes.
The-
Like
the
say
colour.
the color of the text, not the text itself.
yeah.
The Stroop waffle test. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Stroopwafel?
I think it's just called the strop test or something.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's called Stroopwafel. That's amazing.
You see, it's actually written stroopwafel, but it looks like pancakes.
Oh, okay.
Delicious.
Right, I think it's Tom's go now.
Yeah, I just did my epidemic ball crap.
so just thinking ahead, so Atsu can take us to 9, James can then take
Yeah.
us to 11, and then after that it then gets a little bit of.
Hopefully, one of us will have found the binoculars at that point.
Well,
Hopefully.
we got 36
yes.
cards,
Hopefully
and
me.
there's two cards I think we said last week, wasn't there, for binoculars?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really much more I can do unless I move to
No.
Riyadh and clear Riyadh just for.
You might as well, yeah. Just keep on top of what the infections going on.
Yeah.
What were you gonna tap me for?
2, and
What's that
then. This again, there's not really anywhere I can move to.
You don't
It's
need,
all
it's more
just-
like you don't need to be anywhere.
Yeah. What are you gonna tap me
No.
for? What are you gonna tap me for?
I went to St. Petersburg and then actually no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just
psych
go to
me out, cat.
Tehran, get ready to
Eh?
get rid of that black cube.
Okay.
There's really
Let's
not
draw
much
your
more I
player
can
cards. Hopefully, some binoculars.
do. Some
There's a lot
so
of
that's okay.
reds.
That's okay.
Yeah,
We've
we
got
need
2 reds
those.
for the other ones. Draw top card. New York, Bangkok, both vaccinated.
Wonderful.
Nice and easy.
Okie dokie. Well,
B.
Alan's he's used up all the vaccines now.
I'm gonna steal that while I'm here.
We're vaccine rich.
Soon we're gonna run out of vaccines. All right, and I'm gonna search. So let's get rid of that one, that one, that one, and these two.
All right. That puts it in a good spot for
Put
me.
us onto 9. Yep.
And yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Oh, excellent. Well, I've got 2 yellows myself and a black, and I've got a blue. So if I get one more blue, then we can take us on to 12 at least. Then Tom can come back and do yes, rainbow, and do 13.
Oh, is Tom gonna bring back Rainbow? I love that song.
Well, she's sat
Rainbow.
here. She's trying to psych me out. She's got her paw raised as if she's going to try and tap me, but she's not doing it.
Oh,
A little cutie.
Yeah. Okay, Tehran and Lagos.
nice.
All right,
and
then
easy.
B, fire away.
Where is? Oh, B's in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just went for a holiday, you know.
I mean, you could supposedly go to Taipei and cure
I
Taipei
could,
if you
but
really
Zen
wanted
is,
to.
like, right there.
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
be- I'm going to be
Yeah.
zipping to Atlanta on my turn, though.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Did it.
And I end my turn.
Ching.
Hey, I'm going to steal Atlanta from you.
I don't get to keep any of my cards.
No.
Yes.
Apart from the events, you can keep those. Those are worthless to me.
Yellow's eradicated.
No,
Yellow's
no.
vaccinated. God, this is so... Oh, this is
Easy.
cathartic. This is so
Yeah.
pathetically easy. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to zip myself to Atlanta. I'm going to search, discarding these 2 blacks. Discarding
2
these
yellows.
2 yellows.
I
I had a
nuke.
blue and I didn't even notice.
Nice.
Yeah, I have blue. Alright, then I'll draw my player. Wait, I've got 2 more moves left.
You might as well save some time.
Move
Maybe like
Alan onto
move Tom.
Bangkok.
Yeah, maybe
Move
move
me onto
Tom to
Cairo.
Atlanta.
No, there's no point in
be in
moving
Cairo?
me.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
Because
we still need-
I'm gonna get
'cause-
all the vaccines and hoard them for myself and then raise the prices.
You're in Cairo.
I like how he just described something horrific. And you went, oh, okay, yeah, cool, I'll take you there.
Oh, there's the blues.
I got double blues. That's going to be good.
Nice.
So on the next
I've also got
rotation
the
round, we
blues.
can get to 13.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
my turn.
But then there's going to be another epidemic coming up very, very soon.
Yeah.
Which should be
25.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Cure Tehran, 2, 3,
with all
cure
our
Milan.
resources dedicated to this, there's no way. There's no way we can
Exactly.
Famous last
Why do you keep on
words.
saying that?
lose. Because I want to get my... Because, you know...
All right, there we go.
fun.
So we've got airlift. It's okay. We can move anywhere we want to. We can move to any city.
Cool.
Hmm.
Right. If you do your, if you're doing your
Top
infecting
St.
now.
Petersburg. Yellow's eradicated, and it's
Nice.
Atsu's turn.
So yoink. And I
There's-
might as well yoink as well.
There's the blue.
Search. So put you there and you there to get us onto this one. What's
Mhm.
underneath that one's 2 blacks. Okay.
Blacks.
So
Red and
You
black.
can draw a black card. That'd be great.
yep. Oh, I can
Ooh.
do the search myself. I can finish off because I've got 2 reds and 2 blacks now.
Hope,
It
well,
depen-
if it makes it round
depends
to you
if
again,
you
that's
get the-
great.
Depends if we
Yeah.
get to the pandemic, the
If not,
epidemic.
we'll just need a double yellow, so which you also have, so...
Yeah. So I can basically I'll
you've
finish
got
this off
it.
myself. Yeah.
Awesome. This game is as good as one.
I mean, looking
Yeah.
actually no, looking at yeah.
Soccer.
Hang on, 24.
To emphasize how certain I am in our victory, I'm going to lean back on my chair while taking a big swig of coffee. Boiling
Back in
hot coffee.
satisfactory manner. Yes.
Epidemic?
Ah. It's not fine. It's okay.
If we lose this, it's going to be B's fault.
Me?
Yeah, because you betrayed us.
I mean, it's weird. We've got like so many funded events when we don't want them right now.
I know. We don't need them.
It's like you're actively stopping us getting all the cards we need. This is bad.
I think it's now B's go,
Nice.
isn't it?
you think so?
B.
Did you
Go
draw
on,
the
B.
top 2 infectants?
I think I did. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take.
he's
mean-
on 14.
I mean, does it matter? To be
Really
perfectly
doesn't.
honest.
Oh, he's holding on.
big
Look at old
stretch
Mark and
rainbow.
Scarelli here.
What a jerk.
God, seriously, if his vaccines to someone else, eh?
He'll be a
Hey,
living
Tom, could I get
god.
borrowed time? I would really like to use borrowed time.
No.
Get the
You
full
might as well.
monopoly.
You're gonna run out of
Do you
card
really
space.
want borrowed time?
I mean, you
Mhm.
are gonna need to discard some cards soon, Tom.
Fine.
So yeah.
Well, it doesn't really matter that much,
Yay!
does it?
And now,
I'm the
airlift.
greatest.
Now airlift him to the secret safe island.
Oh, zoomed in too much. There we go. He literally has all the vaccines in the game on
Okay,
his
but I
person
do
right
actually
now.
have one action left, so I'm gonna quarantine the safe island just in case.
Oh, I love it.
Oh dear.
Get
No,
binoculars.
it's bioreactor.
Nah,
No.
it's fine. We don't need the binoculars anyway. We're fine.
Oh, we
Oh,
It'd just be
will
bioreactor,
handy.
I can make more vaccine.
Oh, you know, you still got it. Awesome. All right, my turn.
Trouble is,
James.
James is 100% chance in the draw epidemic on his turn, so
But we have
fun.
enough cards to.
exactly. We're gonna get there anyway. So
Yeah, I think the only thing that's going to stop it. Actually, no. Hang on. Just work things out. No, we're going to win.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're 100% going to win this because even if the epidemic's on this one and I get an epidemic on the next one, it's going to be at least 3 or 4 turns before then there's the last epidemic anyway. And by that point, we get around to
James will
James's
have
turn and we
blue
win.
cards anyway. Yeah.
So we're essentially
Right.
guaranteed.
That's my turn. Get ready for this here epidemic.
Ah, should have
Oh
seen
my
it coming. God damn it.
Never see it coming.
Right, I'll put that up onto free now.
Lovely.
Don't forget to draw bottom and
Then I draw the bottom
intensify.
card. Intensify.
Eradicated.
1,
Roll your
2,
3.
3. Hilariously ineffective.
I've cleaned all these cities up for you, and you
You
still.
didn't want to use one quiet night.
Ah, we could have done, couldn't we?
Nah.
Oh, forecast.
We can save. We'll save them for next turn.
Well, wait, I think it's my
Alright,
turn, isn't it?
That's my yes.
Yeah,
it
it's your turn
is.
now, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to cure Paris because why not? Then 2, 3.
This has been like a quarter of the time of
4.
the full game. I
I
love
know.
this.
And it's just looking at the
Draw.
time, thinking this is the quickest time we've ever actually taken to
1,
like
2,
playing
3.
this game.
And now it's
I mean, Tom,
Atsu's
at this
go.
point, you should
I
just
know
start
the
curing
buffering was
diseases.
bad. I'm sorry.
Well, this is it.
Use Kieran.
This is the go. This is the it. This is it. This is the finale. So would you mind doing the deed,
honors.
Atsu?
I will indeed.
Hopefully, there's not like a second part to this.
Yeah.
That'd be a nasty surprise.
There's
Now
3
you need to send it-
cards.
Alright.
Now you need to super vaccinate Atlanta. It'll cost every vaccine on the board.
Oh no, but you're stuck in the super secret island.
Wait, we needed to blow something up with C4.
I
I
think
already
he
have the
used
nuke.
that. Yeah, he
I mean-
used that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
If you
no,
like,
that's a
I could
shame.
discard one quiet night and event forecast to get it back.
You
No,
could
as
do,
an
yeah.
as an action, I can discard a yellow to
I mean, I'm
draw a
not
yellow
doing
back
anything
from
with
the.
Kiro. Like, I'm not moving around, but
Nuke.
Yeah, but I'd like to do something this game.
I mean, we have one, haven't we?
Yeah.
it's fine. Okie dokie. Let's turn
Oot.
camera. There we go. Let's scratch
Oh, that's it.
off
The stockpile.
this thing.
It's actually time to do the talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his honors.
Nice. The stockpile is hidden deep underground, but your team has persevered. Some well-placed bioreactor. Some well-placed explosives and the alternate strains of Coda are no more. You walk away from the explosion without looking back.
Oh, it's so
because that's what
cool.
badasses do.
Uh,
If you play the second half of December, consider the destroy the secret stockpile objective completed at the start of the game. Nice.
Cool.
so we have 1 December. Let's flip over this legacy deck thing.
I mean, we still promised Kira we could blow something up. We could just keep on playing until we get around to, well,
I think we
B's
should just,
turn.
I think we should just cure everything. go on
Yeah.
a victory lap.
Well, let's see what the legacy card says.
But it's hang on. That's only when you win. Well,
We have one.
we have one. Yeah. Okay. Let's draw it.
But
then. Oh,
maybe it's got
what's
maybe it's like a bonus mode.
hang on. Flip.
Oh.
It's over at long last. Congratulations.
Yay.
Warning, this is the end of the legacy deck. Please start again from the other side of the deck. What is? Oh,
Oh.
it's upside down. I gotta zoom in like a peasant.
We get scored on this.
Let's calculate
Ooh.
our scores.
Wow. Like, how do we calculate our scores?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so 40 points for each game won in the first half of the month.
Okay,
20
so let's
points
work.
for each game won in the second half of the month.
Yeah, you add that up.
I'm gonna
Fine.
do the first line of the city thing.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
sit
there's a
here and
log.
mark things down.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 1 at the first of the month.
Okay, so hang
So
on, I need a
that's-
calculator.
That's 280,
I'll count the
280,
2 to
thank you.
3s.
I think.
Oh.
7.
Oh,
Yeah, 280, and then we had 2, 3, 4 on the second.
so
think, did we?
4 times
Hang on.
20.
1, 2. Yeah, we did because we had 2 losses in June. So yeah,
that's
it'd be
80.
yeah. So that's yep.
That's going to be an 80, but I'm using trackpad here. 280 plus 80, so that's
Ah.
360.
We don't have any 4s. Oh damn! We should have bombed all the military bases. Ah.
We can, yeah. Eh.
5 points for
Alright,
each
alright.
panic level 0 or 1 city that is.
So Alan, what was your total for the cities, 0 to 1?
30,
2, 3,
4.
4.
I believe it's hard to say with so many people saying numbers everywhere, but I think it's 34.
34 cities, that's times 5.
That's
So that's
170.
170,
Yeah.
yep. Plus 22, 192.
200. So 360.
560.
Oh, 560.
No, it's
No,
360.
I'm adding stuff up.
Oh.
Oh, in non-linear order.
Well, I mean, get the easy ones out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we got 752.
700.
Oh, if we just destroyed the military bases, we get the top tier reward.
50.
I had the
Hmm.
C4.
Is that right?
I had it in my hand, and
Yeah,
then
just-
I
Okay.
lost it somehow.
I didn't know it was a priority.
I thought it was 750. Oh, it was 800. Ah.
Oh, we've got disaster averted. But that's fine.
Well, if you know, we could have totally destroyed the military bases at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't very
Yeah.
clear that we'd be graded. You know, on our
Yeah.
performance. It's like, oh well, you did save everyone in the world, but you didn't quite hate the man enough, so I have to mark you down.
Ugh.
Our faces will be on the money of future civilizations.
Yay!
You
But like
retire and
tunnel
enjoy the
size.
rest of your lives.
I'm feeling very accomplished. I feel like we did a bang up job on that whole campaign, start to finish.
Apart from like, was it July?
Doesn't even
No,
like
no, it was June.
that wasn't our
June
fault.
we
We
lost.
were doing amazingly. We just got screwed by RNG.
Yeah. Although I do love to think there's like been, was there any months that we completely failed outright?
June.
Yeah, June.
June.
Oh yeah.
But still,
So we didn't do too badly.
no.
Yeah, and then
Like
we
all-
beat July on the first try because of all the money they gave us.
Yeah.
Money. And then we lost it all by September.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Alright.
now what do we do? Because it's been
And-
35 minutes since we started playing this game.
Does Tom have
So-
another game? Oh, is he doing his thing?
which no one lets me talk because I'm always the quiet one and everyone assumes I'm quiet.
You are the quiet one.
Well, I am, but I'm trying to talk and I can't and stuff.
Well, now you have the chance.
He's gonna do his lead into the next game. Like
Oh, for God's sake. I wish I was a bit more prepared for this because I'm always doing all this stuff on the fly and I'm just...
Hang on. We all need to move
For-
to the secret island a second so we can do all this properly.
Yes. And so our heroes ventured to the secret save island after retiring from saving the world from Coda.
Just put the thing in the bag.
Oh, God.
Sorry,
Whilst-
I put there it is.
But whilst on the secret island, oh ho, well, they discovered... Oh, for God's sake, just get rid of that. For the four adventurers had discovered a magical portal.
Oh my god.
A magical portal. And of course,
Leading
no one's
to
going to say
where?
anything because obviously I haven't ran any of this through anyone. So as they stared at the portal,
Hey.
they decided
Yes, go on.
to look inside and walk through.
Dun, dun,
There?
dun.
They meet an old woman
Yeah.
with a staff full of trinkets, dressed in... how to describe it?
Old
think-
women clothes.
No. Sort of a little bit like Native Indians used to dress. With sort of like the, not like tie-dye, but like styled
Hippie clothing,
overgown.
basically.
Kind of, I think.
Yeah.
And she starts speaking as explosions and various other things are happening around them as she mistakes you for some other people that she thought was part of her tribe. You are not breach mages yet, Brahma lectures as she paces down the line of students, her frail form belying her immense power.
Where did I go?
Breach mages have protected us since the beginning, since the burning of the world and pilgrimage into the dark. It was they who founded Gravehold, our last bastion. And if you wish to stand beside these living legends, you must listen and learn. The nameless shall come again, as they always have, and you will need to be ready. You are the hope of our future. As a young apprentice, you start hearing stories of the breach mages. Brahma, the teacher, wisest of the mages. Desmodia, the prodigy, master of great magic. Mist, the stoic leader and tactical genius. Malastar, the magical craftsman. Rebellious, powerful, and reckless, perfectly sum up Zaxos. These mages are your heroes, and tomorrow, after your ordeal, you will join their ranks. Each of you must overcome your ordeal to learn discipline and focus, the tools you will need to defend Gravehold. We are nothing without Gravehold. To be a breach mage is to sacrifice your life for Gravehold. When you die, it will be in defense of our city. Once you understand this universal truth, only then will you be ready to become a breach mage. For now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on.
And
We're all
thus
loading.
will begin the adventure
What is this?
As
Some sort
we-
of a card game?
as we begin season 3 when it decides to load. As we play Aeon's End Legacy.
Ooh.
Of Great Hall.
I have never played this game before. What is it?
I've never even heard of this, but it looks like some sort of engine building Dominion-esque.
Okay, so I will have to run
RPG.
through just a couple of things. I mean, it's good that we've got time, but I'll have to run a couple of things through with you guys just before we start. First off, this game was genuinely not on my list of shortlisted games I had planned. Like I had 7 games, and this was not even on the list because I had to
Oh,
go
I timed out.
back because I had to
Same.
go back and I saw a lot of the games I had on the list were more competitive. I mean, some were more sort of in-depth competitive compared with like a casual competitive. So I was just trying to look for some like co-op games. Okay. Some more co-op games, that we can sort of play as a whole rather than, playing against each other and sort of getting angry and stuff. Although we could go to
I'm a
some
neural
competitive
wreath.
we could go to some competitive games like at some point if we really wanted to. So yeah, this is Aeon's Legacy. It's got all of the instructions and things. So basically, this is a deck building game. It's similar, and I'm sure B and James will know this. It's
Is
very
this
similar
Dominion?
to. No, it's very similar to Sentinels of the Multiverse
Okay.
in the sense that you have to build a deck, and then you have to work together to destroy monsters from certain chapters. This
Kind of feels
has
like Hero Realms as well, given that I have a starting deck of 10 cards, 8 of which
It's
are
like
single-use monies and 2 of which deal damage.
It's like the Hero Realms campaign instead of the
Yeah.
head-to-head.
Yeah.
But that doesn't
yeah.
really help anyone but us.
No.
Oh,
Any
By the way, there
yes.
was a box
So
in Pandemic Legacy we never opened.
box 8.
that was
Yeah.
box 8.
That's
It's
when you
probably
were doing really bad.
it was
Yeah, we
it was
We
just
never
to
did
help.
really bad, but we should have early on because it's actually pretty good.
It
I took a
lets
look.
you take a card out of the situation, right?
No, it gives you 3 new cards, which 3 new events which let you increase the level of a city in exchange for ignoring an epidemic.
Ah.
Okay.
And on the other hand, though, having 3 more cards in the player deck just means epidemics come up a bit less frequently anyway. So it is good. It is good to have if you didn't have to lose 3 times in a row.
Well,
Yeah.
sucks to suck.
Yeah, so again, just a brief outline of this. So the deck that you have, so as I said, it is a deck building game. I'm just trying to go through here. So
I'm
the
already
key,
sold.
one of the key mechanics of this is that when you've discarded all of the cards in your hand and you have no cards left in your deck to draw,
Mhm.
all you do is you flip your deck over. You don't
Oh.
shuffle the cards.
Oh, okay.
So they all stay in the same order that you discard the cards.
Interesting. So
So
you can set up some Nova double turns if you save all your big cards for the end and then you get them straight back and
yes,
bash them all out. I like
yeah.
it.
Another key thing about this game as well is the turn order, because the turn order is determined by this deck of cards.
Okay.
So you trying to remember how this goes now. So you've got your single colours here, which represent each of the individual coloured people. Probably shouldn't do that.
I'm red. I have a battering
And then
ram
you've
for some
got
reason.
the split colours. So if you draw one of these split colours, you can choose which player takes that turn. So, for example, green and blue is Atsu and James. So if we draw this card, Atsu or James can then take a turn, either or,
So you could.
which makes it useful, if someone's struggling or if someone's got a really good combo that they're prepped for, they want to unleash, then they can. So what happens is, as well, you get a main currency called... I'm trying to remember this now. I think it's called Ether. Yes, Ether. Which you can see currently in your
I
hand.
can
You've
get
got
those on my
crystals.
crystal cards. It's
Yeah.
floating.
So Ether basically gets you everything. So you can use Ether to buy some of the cards in the middle that can give you which are different types. So you've got your gems, which give you more ether. You've got your relics, which let you do some sort of, like draw 2 cards, or focus a player's breach, which I'll come on to in a second, or cards that are spells which deal damage.
So I need to cast from my open breaches first, and then I can do my main phase and prep my spells to breach.
Are we going to
So-
be playing this first game today? We've got time.
We can play. I can. This is still the legacy one, but I can download the regular Eon's End so that we can do a test run. Well, we can do a test run of this if you want.
I
Yeah.
feel like
And
since
go
it's
through.
like legacy, it's probably going to end up taking a lot longer than just regular.
Yeah.
Well, if
It's
not,
2:08 now. I feel like it's probably going to be a little bit too long running.
Yeah.
or if not, we can.
Plus, I have obviously the Jacob here, which I want to spend time with, so I'd rather not be on here for too long.
Yeah, James, don't you know Atsu hates us? Come on.
No, God. I don't like being social.
That's what I was just checking to see if I should be like quickly reading all the rules or everything, or if I could just relax.
I think it warrants. I can send you guys the rulebook
Yeah.
on Discord, so you can have a little bit of a read through.
Because like the first legacy game in Pandemic was just an unchanged default non-legacy game, just to
Yeah.
get you into the swing of things. So I'm wondering if there's something similar here.
Oh, God, it's too big. Okay, yeah, follow that link and then you'll get to it.
Okay.
So yeah, so yeah, so it's a little bit easier once you read the rules. In terms of casting spells, you can place them onto your breaches here. So what happens with the breaches is if you place a spell on an open breach, that means you have the choice of casting it on your turn. You can play a spell on a closed breach, but then you have to play it on your next turn. So it's slightly different in the opened is it gives you the choice, whereas the closed doesn't. It forces you to take it. And it also costs you ether to open the breach as well, which the state I think then changes at certain points, which you just rotate the card round. And then the key with the legacy part of things is that you then get extra powers and rules after certain chapters.
Okay, so everyone gets like 1 free breach slot, and then after that, you start having. If you want to have an open breach, you have to keep on paying.
Yeah, so that basically gives you the choice of casting spells where the open breaches don't give you a choice. One thing I noticed when I was looking through this the other day, the way this is currently set out, it's already skipped a couple of steps in terms of the setup. So it's already taken the decks and it's laid them out for each person. So if you read the rulebook, it will say how things are played out and set up. Then when you get to the first game setup, it then asks you to read this sheet here, which is the initial setup, which has already been done, because all the cards in the front are laid out and been given to each player and everything.
Oh, crud. Take a look at chapter 1, guys. We have to fight a kid.
Oh no.
That's not necessarily the truth. I will say that because I already have.
It's not
I have had a
us,
look.
right? I don't think any of us
It's
have kids.
it's
This is
not
our
a kid.
teacher.
It's not a kid.
Oh, but she's actually 1,000 years old.
No, she's just a kid. She's just better than us.
I
Yeah.
did find like a manga that had the opposite. Like, everyone said that she was like 1,000, but actually she was just 13 years old and pretending.
So yeah, I am going to have to do just a little bit of perhaps looking up before next week, just so that we've got a better idea. Because then what happens is that so this will be the nemesis for our first encounter, which is a big maelstrom.
That's a Death Star.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's a moon.
Hey, does anyone else think that this little section here of the 2 zeros gives the Maelstrom little eyes?
Yeah.
It looks like it's made by Eggman this way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, so it's going to start off with
Plus-
like 99 HP, which we can probably take down. And then going through the rules, we can find out what happens
By my
Uh,
calculations, it'll take us 99 turns to deal that much damage.
but that's why we have
what
to.
calculations?
We can deal 1 damage a turn right now.
No, that's only half of our hand.
But that's
Of our deck,
why,
even.
if you, I
It's-
mean,
yeah, we
looking,
have 1 hand per turn though, so
I mean, looking at this
Do we have
from,
another spark in the other 5?
we do.
Insane.
I mean, looking at it from a hypothetical view, like you've got 4 crystals, that gives you 4 ether, and then you can use that ether to buy. You can buy any of these cards, which are up to 4. Because if you look at your turn, you then it basically explains everything on here. So it says here you may cast any of your prepped spells in open breaches, but you must cast any of your prepped spells in closed breaches. And then any spells that you do cast then get placed on top of your discard pile as they are cast. So this is where the sort of the ordering comes in. The open breaches gives you that choice, because then it gives you the chance to discard the spells in a certain order, so that when you then draw them out of your deck, you can then play them in such a way that you can then combo them on your next turn. And then you've got your main phase, which is you can do any of the following actions. So you can play a gem or relic card, which is like a crystal. You can gain a card, focus a breach, open a breach, prep a spell to the breach, resolve a well-prepped effect, or resolve those 2 discard effects. And then you place all your gems and relics that you've played this turn on top of your discard pile in any order you choose, and then draw hands on the top of your deck until you have 5 cards in your hand. So, yeah, it's deck building.
Sounds right up my alley.
It's deck building, it's co-op, and yeah, I think it might be a bit different from what we've been doing. Rather than sort of a solid board, we've got more of a deck and card game. And I know you guys like your Magic, so hopefully it can
This might be
satisfy.
beyond your knowledge. Are there like character-specific cards or abilities?
Maybe
Or-
later.
They could be as we unlock them.
That's true. We do unlock stuff. Okay,
But
I'm done.
as for now, we all start off with exactly the same resource. So we've got 4 crystals and 1 spark. And then,
Yeah,
you can
8
see on
and
your character
2,
sheet, we get
Just like
things
Hero
at the end of each
Realms.
chapter. And then looking at some of the
stars.
legacy deck stuff as well, it then gives you an option. So there's no sort of do-overs like we have with the pandemic. It's either if we win, we do one thing. If we lose, we do another.
Ooh.
Lovely.
So
if we lose that kid, we have to adopt it.
Oh no.
yeah, so I think there's 8 chapters of here on here overall. I have no idea what the setup, place, or recall buttons do, even though they've tried to script it a little bit. I don't quite know what the insights do, but I'm hoping that the legacy deck can probably guide us in that sense. Yeah, and then there's a whole thing about how the nemesis takes his turn, as well as what to do if it runs out of cards, or how it plays things. So we can get to that in good time.
Okay.
But
Did they screw up this casting phase example here? It's like, he's got 2 spark spells and a warping haze, and then they put crystals in there instead of sparks.
where's that?
Where are you looking at?
Right here.
I can't see where you're looking.
Look at the red hand and go to the red
Yeah,
hand.
he starts.
The red hand.
I mean, it could be. Could well be.
It's meant to be sparks, but it's crystals.
Oh,
Just have a look.
what's the point in that?
How
I
are you
mean,
meant
yeah,
to
it
cast
could-
that? It's just a rock. You just throw it at them.
It could be. Yeah, it explains how all the turns play out and all the different things you can do and bits like that. And yeah, as it says also here as well, no shuffling.
Yay.
So you don't shuffle the deck. Yeah, then we're playing with 4 players. Each player will have 2 turn order cards with their name on it. When one of these cards is drawn, the players choose which one of those 2 players will take the turn. Then obviously the Nemesis has got its own 2 cards as well that it can play. Yeah, so that's
Alright.
how things are
I
looking.
get the basic gist.
Oh.
Yeah,
this is
and it would
explaining how
obviously
you can cast other people's spells. I'm gonna look forward to
Oh.
stealing people's spells and go, I want that.
So, how the game ends, players are victorious if either the Nemesis has 0 life or the Nemesis has no cards in its deck and no minions or powers in play at the end of any turn.
Mill them out.
So, again, possibly some things to think about. The
I
players
feel like
lose
that's
if...
far less likely to happen.
Yeah, I think it is.
Gonna be enough
Players
damage to just kill us.
players
Yeah.
lose if any of the following conditions are true. All the players are exhausted, which have 0 life, or the Gravehold, which is the town we're in, has 0 life. In addition, the Nemesis may have a specific victory condition listed on the Nemesis map, which causes the players to lose immediately.
Mhm.
So, twists and turns. Yeah, so, I mean, it would help me a lot if you guys look through the rules as well, just in case I do screw anything up, which I probably
Yeah,
will.
sure.
I know there's actually an Eon's End Steam game as well, but it's only single player and it looks absolutely terrible. But the concept of it, you know, as a card game that you play is a lot better than the Steam version. So, yeah, Eon's End. We've got 8 chapters we can complete with various nemesis. Obviously, it's got a little bit of a story here as well in the Legacy deck. Oh, and also, if you look in the notebook, it then can show you basic things, which actually isn't very helpful, but it might be. I think one of the other things I saw as well is that when a card gets banished, I don't think you destroy it, you just place it out of play and you never use it. Whether that's so that you can then replay it, I don't know, but again...
I think it might also just be because people don't like burning cards for some reason.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a weird reason. Weirdos.
I mean, yeah, so that's Aeon's End. That's what if you guys want to look forward to for the next 8 sessions.
I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's too early to think what we could do after this, but we'll take it as it comes.
Exactly.
We could play Clank.
I really
Feel
want to play
more
Clank.
deck building.
Clank, clank, thief.
Been wanting to play Clank for a while.